We met up late. We got on at a half decent. Like, we got in a couple minutes in. No. Travis just texted me. He's like, I was about to check in and I see that it's ended. I was like, we are having major mic problems because no one can hear me.
Tell him to check back in, alright? Tell him to check motherfucking back in. No, yeah. Well, like I said, I've got guest volume at 184%. Um, I've got my readings going. It
Through
sounds
the roof.
like on my
Like, I have this thing cranked and like I'm basically redlining myself.
you're redlining on my side now.
Yeah.
No, but did you press something?
No, I literally am just like turning this knob on this mic and it's already like you've already matched it out.
Okay, I'm gonna just check to see what the stream is like. And we are live. If I just knew how to go to my live. Okay, can you talk when you get a second?
Hi. Can somebody hear me? Can anybody hear me? You just want to talk about
You're
books.
redlining on the stream.
What?
You're redlining on the stream.
Okay, well at that point then
No, like
I don't know
I
what's
don't
going on.
think you need to be that close to the microphone anymore, but you are redlining and we're good.
Okay.
That's so
You
weird.
can hear me?
I mean, I've always been able to hear you. There was never a point of where I couldn't hear you. So,
Yeah.
well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Two Girls, One Book Club, and Two Fucked Up Mics.
Yeah. Two girls I can't figure out audio.
two, two, two girls who suck at technology.
Yeah. You think me dating a streamer that this would be like super easy for me? Psych. It's not.
No. And to be honest, even the best streamers will have tech issues all day, all night. And funny thing is, I want to do more IRLs. I was talking about this before. I want to do more IRLs, like where it's like clean, good, amazing looking IRLs. But to do that, you need to have really strong, powerful tech shit that you know how to use. Because
We don't got that.
even if, well, I just had a call with a guy that was telling me about this thing that I can purchase that's worth $2,000. I can travel the world in a back with this backpack, live stream from everywhere. And he's like talking about the greatest streamers, like oh my god, that guy Kai Cenat and Street or Speed or whatever that guy's name is, how they like use all of these amazing cameras and it's like, and it's this backpack. And I'm like, yeah, those people also make a lot of money that they can purchase these crazy expensive technology things. And I just
These
have
magical backpacks.
yeah, and I just have buttons that do that is our sound for today. Um because that is how I felt while we could not figure out. And now we're redlining. And so
Yep.
if we hurt your ears, that's your fault, everybody. But we're back, and it's our episode 2 of our virtual book club that we aren't really sure what the title is yet. First time I'd ever seen a kid do that, I was like, "What are they trying to pinch at?" I never said I was
No,
smart.
it's
Never,
tea.
never said I was smart. Okay. But we finally got the mics working. Uh, we both have finally got the books uh, read, or book, I should say, read. And we're talking about the book Crimson King by Ivy James. And you asked me before we started having issues with the microphone how I rated it. And now that I'm like thinking about it and assessing,
Yeah.
this is where it kind of, I hate always being harsh. I hate being harsh.
It's okay.
I wouldn't rate it a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay, so I gave it a 3.5.
okay. I just, like I said, I hate being mean, but I did
Mm-hmm.
give it a 3.5. Since you've asked, and now I gotta go put it in my Goodreads. No, I suck at that. I can't. I think I'm reading 5 books right now in there that are all at 0%. So once I update it, it'll be like already on second books. But yeah, I would agree with you in saying 3.5. Um, I wanted
I liked
more.
it.
I wanted more.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. So my thing was, I liked it. I feel like it probably could have been 500 pages and you added more to it. I feel like all of a sudden we were just like, we hated each other. We were trying to kill each other. And then the next like 3 chapters, it was like, well, I love you and I love you too. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep,
What is happening?
100 and 1,000. Okay, thank God. I really was. I didn't want to come onto this stream today and you and I butt complete heads because
No,
I was
even
a
if we did, that'd be fine.
no, no. Of course, it would be fine. I would be fine with that. I just didn't want it. I wanted you to agree
Yeah,
with me.
yeah. I liked tropes. Like I loved the like enemies, like the concept, the bread and butter of what it was. The enemies to lovers, the you know this like traveling forced proximity to people with the same goal. I loved all of these things. I think it was executed in a way that I was like, okay, it's all there.
Yep,
I think if we just expanded on it, it would have been
been
better.
better. Yes. Okay. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for agreeing with my opinion. No, only because sometimes I even reread a book, just be like, I didn't see what they're seeing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, maybe because English is a second language to me, I'm not understanding it the same way people are. But yeah, I, I was excited to continue reading after the 100 pages, and
Me
then
too.
and
Me
then
too.
it just never really did anything.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of like did this. Okay, was it just me? No, I had a really bad like couple weeks. Like we met for book club. I had like banged out a bunch of books, and then like I couldn't pick up a book for a couple days. Like I literally was sitting with Travis, and we were like sitting in a restaurant. And I had my Kindle. And I was reading a different book, and I was forcing myself to read. And I went, oh my God. I'm like, I had book club in 2 days. He was finished that book. So I had to jump back into Crimson King. And then I was just kind of like the ending when like they went back to the dungeon and like the bad guy, I
What?
was like, he's talking to her, but now he's talking to him. And then like, I was like, what is happening? I'm so confused.
Well, that's sort of the downfall of this, and this is why it kind of sucked. It didn't. The book didn't suck. I'm not saying that the book sucked. I think it's just I guess I had anticipated a different outcome. Not even outcome. Storyline.
I thought it, I thought it was going to end on a cliffhanger. I thought because in the second book, I thought that the battle and the big um like I thought it was her getting kidnapped and being taken by the guys to the dungeon. I thought that was going to be like the ending of the book, and we were going to run into the second book with it being okay. Now he's been kidnapped, and now he's trying to save her while also killing him. Like I didn't think it was going to be all of that in like 40 pages. Oh my gosh, I lost you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
That's okay.
Oh, you want to know what I did? I muted myself because I wanted to see if you were redlining or if I was the one. My breathing was redlining.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
So your mic is coming in clear. You don't even have to speak that close to it.
Oh, nice. I
Okay,
can
yeah, like
do one of those.
yeah. I mean,
Beautiful.
unless somebody says otherwise, you're coming in on my like you're like right at peak red.
Okay,
And I was
okay.
like, oh, she's getting right emotional about this, and I'm like, okay, well, okay, so we've kind of agreed at how we didn't really expect the book to be, I don't know, what our expectations were. Now, for a lot of people that might be watching or listening into this, not to give away a lot, but tell me your thoughts of now that this book is over, of main characters. We'll talk. We'll first start with we'll start with Atlas because that's who we spoke about last time.
So I liked Atlas. I feel like I was kind of bummed because I don't know, I feel like there wasn't this like crazy character growth
Yep.
in him. I feel like it was kind of just like he was fine, he was obsessed with her. That's totally fine. You can have like a fast burn obsession or like fast burn love. That's not a bad thing. I think it was like him remembering that he was the one that grabbed her. You couldn't have given me in like when they first met in the forest, like him being like, I know her from somewhere. Where do I know her from? Also, why were the parents trying to marry her off to him? Just like, just take me.
Well, that's where I saw a bit of the flaw in this. It's just like like I don't know, but you're right. I almost feel like if they had more pages, they could have given like I bitched about how the first 100 pages um was too much describing, and then all of a sudden when the story was going in, it was like, whoa, 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 how did we get from here to here? Did I
Yeah.
did I miss something? So
And I felt like maybe I missed, like I kind of went back a little bit to be like, okay, what did I miss at what point? But I there's nothing to miss. I read it all.
no, no, you 100% did not miss anything. At least from my knowledge, because I did not that I went back, but there was no way I could have missed anything because there wasn't much to the book afterwards, you know.
Yeah.
Um, for Atlas, I don't know. I guess I'm one of those people. I kind of wish people stayed bad. Don't like
Yeah.
I kind of liked him with the thought of and then all of a sudden it's that typical like bad guy turning like the better guy, the better guy. No, how if I that's the way to
He
describe it.
became he literally slowly went soft for her.
Yeah, it was too much for me. It was a turn off.
Yeah, and like I feel like Luna had nothing like to her. Like there wasn't a lot of sustenance to her eventually, and I feel like there was not much to her to begin with.
No,
And I thought maybe she would grow a bit more.
definitely did not. Not in
No,
my opinion, at least. And that's like I said. As I started reading, I started getting a little bit of upset because I was like, okay, come on, come on. But
yeah.
um, and then of course we've got oh gosh, I'm like trying to think of the other main character. Atlas, Luna, um,
Oh, Matthias, something, the king, the vampire
yeah, the
king
vampire
guy,
guy, vampire dude, vampire dude. I mean, I love
the
vampires,
bad guy.
but he he needed to be more. I don't know.
Also, how is it that there's this random girl in the dungeon that knows about this ring, and that's what's gonna be like the pinnacle moment? Like,
But this is what I mean. Like it's weird because like um dropping things in with no not even lead up or even like follow up to
mhm.
I don't know if that's a good way of describing kind of what's going on in that situation. It
Now, my thought is that maybe the second book builds on their relationship more, possibly, or the second book because it's like they're rebuilding this like world that this guy had like really tarnished for like vampires and stuff like that. I, I don't know. I don't know. So I like the writing style.
yeah.
I liked the concept,
Okay.
and I liked, you know, I like how it was kind of fast moving. I just wish it was fast moving consistently or stayed world building. Like that was my only like.
I gotcha. I don't know if I liked the writing as much. I think it's just because I'm always like there's like a little bit of a build, and then
Mm-hmm,
I feel like it's just plateauing,
mm-hmm.
for me at least. And then all of a sudden it's done. And it's kind of like, oh, it's almost like giving me blue balls. I'm not sure if you're like trying to rub one out, and then all of a sudden it's like,
The vibrator dies, and you're like, well,
I
that was so close,
I was, and you don't even want to
so
get
close.
up, and you don't want to grab new batteries, you don't want to plug it in.
Yeah,
You're just like, fuck it, it's done. I'm over it. But so, okay, hold on. The second book to the Crimson King is called book two.
Crimson Queen.
Oh, right. Uh-oh, we got trouble. We got Big Red in the house.
Yay! I hope I sound okay.
Red, we were having some microphone issues.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're just girls and we're just trying our best.
Um, and the thing is, it was perfectly fine at the beginning. Like I said, I can hear, I'm rewatching the stream and I could hear us crystal clear and fine. And then all of a sudden, um,
Womp womp.
it sounds, so I've turned you down on my side,
Like if I
because,
put it any closer, I'm shoving it inside of me.
well, the thing is, when you put it closer, you get almost a little distorted. And
Mm.
this is why I said you can pull it back a little because then I could still hear you. It may sound a little hollow, but I don't know how else to fix it.
He's gonna have to look at it. We're gonna have to look at it. I downloaded OBS, so hopefully that helps.
I know, but you shouldn't need an OBS, to be honest with you. Really, last week it
Like I
was
said,
fine, and the week
last week was
before.
last week is the exact. I did the exact same setup this week as I did last week. So I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I changed was the overlay, and and the fact that my Roadcaster now. Yeah, Red.
Thanks, Red.
Red,
Thanks,
can we
Pips.
do a live stream together while we test out the equipment? We're gonna have an official live stream test out equipment. Oh wait, Red, can you hear this?
Red, we just need you to figure out everything that's going wrong because
This is the description of the beginning of our stream.
the first 30 minutes was literally a bust. So,
I know, but you know what? It's okay.
no,
It's fine. We will work out the kinks, and then
yeah.
I always say like I do not touch my setup afterwards. Like my gaming setup's all set up now, and because I was gaming the other day just to set up my mic, and like I said, finally got my little black mic working. Probably have to sound, I don't know. I feel like I don't sound loud enough, but that's just my opinion.
You do. Like, to me, you're clear.
So,
But who am I? Who am I?
but earlier I mean, you've always been loud to me. So, okay, so the Crimson Queen, okay, um, is the
I don't know if I want to read it.
I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to read it either. Thank God. Okay. Whew.
Okay. I feel like maybe in the future I could potentially come back to it. I just don't think right now that's something I want to read. I'm
I
also feeling really burnt out. So I feel like you want to read things that are really gonna give me like it's gonna just make me enjoy reading.
that so I'm doing something called the 75 hard, and
Hmm.
one of the items that you have to do daily is to read 10 pages of a nonfiction. Wait, is nonfiction where it's like real?
No, that's fiction.
Oh, no. Okay, so I have to read a fictional book 10 pages a day. Um, the struggle was real. I'm like,
Yeah.
so now we did talk about this the last time, about the Carla Homolka Paul Bernardo. That's fictional,
Hmm.
right? And so I thought, oh, then I should read like somebody's like real life story.
Yeah.
I'm reading David Beckham's autobiography. It's got pictures of tattoos and
Oh my god.
it got pictures.
Do you want to know what I read? I read like this horror book that was like, so it was only like 80 something pages. Let me tell you, this was diabolical. This family of like husband and wife, 5 kids. These people come to their house and they're like, you're gonna let us adopt 2 of your kids. And they were like, no. And they were like, well, we're gonna kill you if you don't. And it's just like one night of pure debauchery. I was like, what am I reading?
Okay,
It was dark.
and you said, oh wait, hold on. Apologies. I have
Really
the
good.
stream. I had our stream up, and the sound finally went up, and I'm like in my ears, like, whoa, okay. Um, so what you're saying was 80 pages of chaos. I know, but was it
Yeah.
enjoyable?
Yeah. Yeah. I've read a couple of the authors' other horror books. They were good. It's definitely not my favorite, but they were good. I feel like it's just like you start the book, it's like you're kind of like, is this even going to be good? And then all of a sudden, it's just like the horrors, and then they just keep going, and then the book's over, and you're like,
Gotcha. See, I've struggled with horrors in the past. I don't like the horrors. Get it? The horrors. Um, I just get scared because I like to read at night before bed or while I'm in bed. And if I'm reading a horror, I will not sleep. Like I have to have all the lights on. I don't watch
yeah.
horror movies. Like I suck. I'm chicken shit. Oh, by the way, what are you drinking today?
Well, I stopped at the store because I was like, well, I have to, and
A
I got
slushy?
cream sodas.
Oh, oh. I'm trying to drink a gallon of water.
That was me last stream.
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, I didn't realize how much a gallon of water was until I
It's a
had
lot
to
of water.
measure. Part of the 75 hard was not only do I have to read 10 pages of a fictional book or of anything, was to drink a gallon of water. So a gallon of water is a lot. This is not a gallon. And I've only got a half of this done. And do you know how much I pee?
So much. So
I
much.
pee everywhere.
Yeah. It's like you basically just need to like sit on the toilet and then just drink MP and drink MP
No, no, no,
and
no,
drink
no.
MP.
It means catheter. It means diapers. It means depends. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, if you see me in real life, anybody, and my ass is looking plump, it's because
We
I've
got the
got.
depends, Mom.
Hi, that guy gods. Where's the vino? Oh, God, I wish. So, part of 75 hard is no alcohol, no junk food. And I started this on Monday, and I have yet to complete a day. So,
You're
part
crying.
75 hard, yeah. Two workouts in a day, and they mean it just means 40 minute activities. It could be just anything that makes it active, but one of them has to be outside and the other one is inside. Um,
Okay.
no alcohol, no junk food. Um, uh, the 1 gallon of water. Oh, and a photo of yourself every day. And I'm struggling with every single one of them except for, oh, okay, sorry. I could do the workouts and I can do the reading. Yeah, but that
Started Monday.
no, the Krispy Kremes at work. Red, do you not remember I was giving them all to you guys? And that was Saturday. I started on Monday. Thank you, B. Thank you. Thank you. Okay,
So thank you for my donut. It was very good.
okay, well take that, Big Red. Huh? Oh, yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, and the reason I was getting rid of them from my house is because if they sat there on Monday, there would still be what, like none left because I would have eaten them all. Um, but yeah, no, and I'm struggling with photos of myself. I hate taking like I
I've also found recently I'm struggling anytime I go to take photos of like me in red or like of me or
Why you
film for
guys are
TikTok.
beautiful.
I'm
I love
like,
the photos of you guys. I don't
I
remember where I
know
saw a photo of you guys all dressed up like you guys were going to some wedding or you were at a wedding.
we were at a wedding, yeah.
I'm like, who's that guy that B's with? Oh my God,
That's my means.
that's
That's my means.
that's red. And then you all dolled up. I'm like, who's wearing heels?
I know, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know heels existed anymore. I mean,
Oh
I
gosh.
see people in heels at the club and I have to laugh a little bit because I'm like, why? Okay, open-toed slip-ons and it's
Dogs out at the club. Ew.
sheet of ice outside. And I'm in like my parka. I'm literally in a parka. All the guys
Oh my
outside
god.
are in layers, toques, gloves, heated socks, and these people are walking outside in stiletto shoes and tube tops. And then
Could
they're
not
like,
be me.
"It's freezing. Let us in." We're like, "Oh, honey, you suck." End of the line. Like, um, speaking of books, so I have this series that I had loved, and um, I had owned them all. I have a fascination for original art, for
Yeah.
covers, and I lost the set that I originally had, and so this series came out with new artwork and it broke me because I was just waiting to save up enough money to buy the set because it costs like, all these series, they cost like hundreds of dollars to buy the whole freaking
Yep.
set, especially if you want a
Yep.
hard book, right? Or hardcover. So,
I yeah.
okay.
I know this series.
Oh my God, no, but okay, this means a lot to me. For anybody that really knows me in real life, I have a robotic leg. So Cinder having like robot cyber leg. This cover was like a must have for me. And the fact
Hmm.
that I lost it, I was devastated. So I went looking for it and I could see tons of people selling the paperback. I didn't want paperback. I'm like, no, I do not want paperback. I will hold off. So it's been 2.5 years of working on getting the whole set and I finally completed. Hi, my love. Hi, Irene. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, hon. It's one of my best friends. She
Oh,
also gave me the
hello.
nods. Um, but yeah, I finally completed the whole set. It took a lot though. Canada Post lost 3 of them. I know. Canada Post lost 3 of them. I was like calling Poshmark because that's where I bought 2 of them. And then what happened was it said it was delivered on my app, but it wasn't in my mailbox. And then it
Ew.
says you have to pick up the parcel at your community. And I'm like, this is the community mailbox. Normally they give you that second key to like
Yeah, to go in the other box. Yeah.
Okay, but I had no key. So then I went to Canada Post and they're like, yeah, no, we don't have that. And I'm like, so then I reached out back out to Poshmark and to the seller and I'm like, guys, it says it's here, but I still haven't got it. And you guys are releasing my funds. So I was a little kind of concerned. Canada Post called me yesterday to inform me that the mailman unfortunately did not realize he had the key in his pocket. So the books were in my mailbox in the parcel part,
Yeah.
and he only realized it when he opened the box, and the box was still there, but he was holding the key. So yeah. So I've got the whole set, and it's behind me. So this is Scarlet. I don't know. Have you read them?
Oh my gosh. I haven't. I've seen them. I've seen them everywhere. I've also seen them very older. Oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, this is Crest. So, the books are. I mean, people will probably have their opinions about it being childish or whatever, or like obviously for younger adults or even just like teen. But the reason
But there's
that,
also YA, right?
yeah, I don't know if it's
I think
considered
it
YA.
is.
I is YA something like 13 and above?
It's like it's young adult, but yeah, so it'll be like your teen.
I don't even think it's young adult. Like I think it's younger, to be honest with you,
Oh.
because there isn't any sexy, stuff about it.
No, there's not. No.
It's very clean, and
Yeah, it is. It's a YA. I just Googled it.
so it is literally like Cinder based off of sort of a version of Cinderella, but she's
Yeah.
a freaking cyborg. Okay, my Cinder, and I told you, like, remember how we were talking about tropes?
Hmm.
I'm one of these people. That's one of mine right there. Like rags to riches. That's one of
Yeah.
mine. It's one of not even rags to riches. It's just more like unseen scene. I don't know if that's even just a way of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like somebody that wasn't seen in the world, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, someone it's kind of like the movie Heathers, where you have like this girl who's like flying under the radar becomes extremely popular.
yes.
It's the people that were nobodies that have become something.
You know what I really don't like now that you've brought up the girl that's now really popular, that she forgets about her friends.
Um,
I don't like that storyline, okay? Don't
yeah,
become a
yeah.
bitch. Don't become a bitch. Well, seeing that we are probably not going to talk about reading book two, now we have to sort of
Yeah.
decide. I actually wasn't even prepared.
Okay, so I have a couple ideas. I
Okay,
did kind of like think about it.
tell me. I love it.
So let me just get my notes.
I love you and your notes.
Um, I know me and my little notebook. Um, so there's a couple books that I was curious about reading,
Okay.
and I don't know if you would be interested. So there is a series. Now I'm kind of on the fence about it, but there's one called Vengeful Gods. Now this one is supposed to be like I think it's supposed to be like Beauty and the Beast, but it's like a why choose.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking
I was
up
like,
venge. Why can't I spell vengeful? Oh my god. Vengeful. What did you call it? Vengeful.
Vengeful Gods, and it's by Elliot Rose.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Vengeful Gods. Okay. I'm just putting it up on my Goodreads where it gives me a little. All right.
Mhm.
So we're looking at okay, it's a part 1. How many books are in this series?
Yeah, it is. There's two
Okay,
books.
there's 2. Okay. So it
Mhm.
says secret society of powerful, hungry individuals have long controlled port. I hate reading things because what if I don't pronounce this right? looks like Macrobee, from their seat at Noir House, a place where the wealthy rub shoulders and chase hedonistic pleasures.
Mm.
However, behind the mansion's facade lies a poisonous, hidden underworld. You got me at underworld.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
So I I'm actually on this author's street team.
Okay.
Um, and so she is actually officially a traditional published author now. When I used to read for her, she was independent.
Okay.
So she re-released everything as a trad published now, and this is now available trad. That's why I was like, I think this would be fun to read. She did revamp some stuff because it is one of her older books. It's an option. We don't have to do it,
No, no, I'm
but I
gonna
thought
write it in
maybe.
for ideas of next books, just so that I can um, remember all of the books that we kind of put out there. Because I'd like to make sure that before we at least leave today's stream, we would decide on maybe, yeah, because then,
Yeah.
give us an idea of. So this one's called Vengeful Gods. I'm just gonna put that in
Yep.
here. Okay, and all right. So what was the other one you were thinking?
The other one is called Debt So Ruthless. And this one's on my Goodreads as well. This was actually one of the ones that I wanted that I put on the original list for our first soft
Sorry,
launch
you called
stream.
it Death by what?
Debt So Ruthless.
Oh, Debts.
Sorry. Yeah, a debt so ruthless. Now this one's by Vero Heath. Not sure the pronunciation, but this is the person who does a mafia series, but it's based in Canadian cities.
A debt so ruthless.
Mhm.
Okay. I've got Titans and Tyrant Book 1.
Yeah,
Got it. All right, I'm just gonna do a little quick read.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, at the stroke of midnight on my 20th birthday, he comes in darkness and in blood. Elio, God, I hate that they do this to names.
I
Elio
know.
Titone, heir to Toronto's what? It's in Canada. To
Yeah, so
Toronto's
it's
most brutal Cosa Nostra Familia. Fuck my life.
that wasn't bad. That was I would have read it the exact same way.
Turns out my father is massively in debt to the Sicilian mafia. Elio has come for one thing and one thing only: to claim what he's owed, and he's owed is me. My captor. Oh, this is your trope. This is as soon as I'm like, my captor is dangerous and demanding, tortured, possessive, and wealthy beyond belief. He traps me in his gilded, violent world and offers me no hope of escape. Dun, dun, dun. Like, come on.
Yeah, yeah. It's the bread and butter of mafia romances. It's a forced marriage. It's like it's everything that makes mafia mafia.
Okay, you know what? I
Just
need
like
to
it is
do a
it's
mafia
based in
romance.
Canada.
I really need to do a mafia romance, and I haven't read one yet. And we've talked about this, um, and you had suggested a book. I just haven't got to it and whatnot. But if we choose this one, I have to read it. Like, so how
You
many
do.
pages is this one? Um,
This one is, I think, smaller. Excuse me, 340 pages.
wow, look at all of the ones that
Mhm.
you could read afterwards and their photos. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen so people can see what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
If I just knew how to share my screen, hold on. I do. I swear to God, I do. Share screen.
Everyone is technically, I think, like mafia slash. Um,
So this is what I see at the moment. Okay.
we like
Welcome.
what we like, okay?
I have it. Oops. Okay, so this is a debt so ruthless. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I will put that into the list. Okay, where did I just put my list? All right, what was the other one that you were thinking?
First one?
Oh, sorry. Did you say that you had another book that you were thinking of?
No, no, no,
Okay, so it's between
no.
those two.
Yeah, these two are like ones that they've been on my list for a long time. Both of them are kind of like one of them, the vengeful gods one is like secret society, organized crime. This one's like a true mafia. They could go either way. Honestly, happy with either of them.
Okay. I mean,
Mhm.
why don't we do this one? I like the fact that it's one of a genre I haven't never read before. Two, seeing that, we're talking about Toronto, it's like Canada, what's up?
Yep.
Yeah, so why don't we do that then? So we've
Okay.
decided to choose for our next book. It is going to be A Debt So Ruthless by Vero Heath. And then, sorry, you said how many pages? Did we talk about?
Oh, it is not on Kindle
Oh, it says
Unlimited.
right here. It says, I see Kindle,
I just pulled it up on the Kindle, started downloading it on my phone.
and it said no.
It's not on Kindle. Yeah, I know you have to like buy the book. Okay. So do we do Vengeful Gods?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm good with either one. So I'm gonna go back to the
Okay.
other one. And you said Vengeful Gods right here. Yeah, you always got.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they always got to have the most seductive? Do you think people are gonna actually get the book because I could see two girls'
You know
boobs?
what's crazy? The cover, I don't know if you can see this, of the non, like
Oh,
the non obvious cover.
so do you see above me?
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
boobs.
Like this cover is so much nicer. I love the straight covers. Love the straight covers. The minute there's a person on the cover, I'm like,
Yeah. Well, like I said, I like art. I like art.
mhm,
This one is cute, right? You said it was cute.
mhm,
This
mhm.
is Cress, and it's based on what's that children's book with the girl?
Rapunzel.
Yes.
I figured from the cover.
What's that?
I said I gathered that from the cover.
What about this one? What can you tell them what that one's gonna be about?
That was probably a little Red Riding Hood.
You're so good. Okay, okay, hold on. Next one.
Oh God, what's that movie? Snow White.
You're s- you're a genius. You're just a genius. And I love, yeah. Okay, so I just love art, and this is why I'm a little upset that I only have paperback for what, Throne of Glass, but I can't
Mm,
afford hard book. Like it's $1,000 for the
yeah,
original artwork in hardcover. Used people that are selling their used book version of it is over $1,000. And
yeah,
I am sad because I used to own it and I bought them, like, how normal people used to buy books, one book at a time.
yep. Well, that's how everyone did it. Like, I mean, okay. To be fair, hang on one sec.
You bought a set. Please don't tell me you've got spray. You have any of the spray books? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, what?
Do you have any of the books with the sprayed?
I do. I have lots. I have quite a few.
I I just have.
Okay. So,
I'm only gonna do it for
uh,
one.
this is a series. This is the Playboy romance series. The
Sorry.
same author that we're about to read, the Sally Rose's stuff. These are her indie covers.
Yes.
Well, Red and I went to the store and I was like, well, I'm picking up this book. And he was like, you already have that book. And I said, yes, but this is the traditionally published one. Here we go.
So you're like me. Oh, see,
Yep.
I want I want Throne of Glass series that way. See, oh God. Um,
I love them.
yes. Now we're like literally going into this is how much we might have not quite enjoyed the book that we're supposed to be reading. Okay, hold on. This set so I have two sets that I'm working on. Okay, now that I've completed the one that I've been whatever. Um,
Yeah.
there is the Throne of Glass, but I want to save up enough money that I can afford one day to buy the hardcover. But there is that painted, um, what's it called? Oh my God, painted
Oh,
set where,
the straight edges. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, but the one where that I'm not sure if you've seen them where the artist has one all together, and when it's put all together, it's a dragon.
Makes the yeah.
Oh, twelve hundred
I know.
dollars.
Jesus. Hey, well, fun fact. I don't know if you're ever downtown Kitchener. Go to like the secondhand bookstore beside Dallas, like the Cowboy Bar
Yep.
and Slices. There is a secondhand bookstore, and they have Crescent City, both books. He has them behind the counter. They're not special editions, but they're hardcovers, I'm pretty sure. Brett and I went in and because I'm looking for a certain series from Kelly Armstrong. And so we went to all the secondhand bookstores looking for it.
Which book?
And the Reckoning, the Summoning,
Oh,
I can't remember what the other one is. I used to have them when I was younger, and then I got rid of all of my books, and now I can't find them, and I'm moving for next weekend,
yeah. It's
and I want
funny.
to find them.
Okay, got you. You do not have them yet? I might have a
No, I
double.
can't find them. Sorry?
I might have a double. I've
Even
the
if you have a double
summoning.
of one.
I believe I have a double of the summoning because I I bought the hardcover.
Oh, okay. Yep, yep.
So unfortunately, my double might be paperback.
I actually like paperback over hardcovers.
Okay, I'm just looking to see in my set here if it is. Frick, I wish I was in New Brunswick. So the unfortunate part is living in two places. I always wanted to make sure I had one at this house and then one at another house. Like, why do I need? What a waste of money. I don't know how. I mean, the things we yeah. Let's not even talk. Yeah, I get it.
You talk about a waste of money?
Yeah.
Actually, this is not a waste of money. This makes me very happy.
No, my dream is literally okay. So two dreams of mine when it comes to books, aside from owning all of my favorite books, is being able to have a home where I have a reading room that is my
Mm-hmm.
library, where it's like ceiling to floor. And I'm sure every big book nerd, bookworm has that type of, you know, dream.
Yeah.
I personally have always. Um, and then the other one is visiting the coolest bookstores and libraries in the world. I'm like the one from I think it's in Austria where it's kind of driven from Beauty and the Beast. You know the scene from Beauty and the Beast
Yeah.
where she's in that, yeah, and they use it in the scene. And so I'm like, I want to go to that one. And everyone's like, there's no way. And I look at these places and I see people's photos of it, of them in it, and I've read online that there is never a moment where anyone would be able to sit and take a photo that doesn't look like there's thousands of people behind them. It's all been like filtered out.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, that would suck because it would be kind of cool. Like I want to go to this book, but I don't want to just go to this library or this bookstore just to go. I actually love books. I would I would be there all day just mesmerized. I can go to a used bookstore and be there all day and still walk out probably not buying anything, but I was there all day, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, to just be able to visit all of the coolest book places in the world. I went to, oh, shoot, next episode that we have, I'm gonna have them all
Mm-hmm.
up. I visited this bookstore that a lot of the decorations were made out of used books.
Ooh,
Yes, and it
that's really
was
cool.
it was so cool. So one of the walls, like that separated one section from the other, was all these used books, but then they had it all organized where it had a window, but it was like all the books put together that made a
Oh, that's so
circle. Oh
cool.
yeah, I took photos of it, and then the steps to go up to the next level. Each step was like the side of a book, but it said like mystery or romance, and it was just like going all the way up, and it was wow, hi Keith Dean, welcome in. How you doing, Trouble? Sorry, this Keith Dean is from Montreal. He is Trouble.
Uh,
He's one of the really big time DJs that I know, and he's a funny guy. So welcome in. Not doing music today. Actually, I haven't done music on here in a while. But I mean, I can see that you've started kind of like with Red's streaming room, where all your books are and stuff. When you think about having where
yeah, you
your
can't really see it, but
books,
yeah.
but like when you, if money wasn't, if money wasn't the issue or place and or whatnot, how would you set up your book room or library?
So, okay, here's the thing. So, where I was living before, when I got my new bookshelves, I set it up and was like, this is it. This is my like space. This is exactly what I want. So when we set it up in here, 'cause hopefully by next stream my bookshelves will be here. Um, I'm hoping that maybe I can kind of have that same like comfort. And I think hopefully that'll help me feel more inspired to like do more filming and more videos, because my favorite thing to do was to film and have my bookshelves behind me full of my books. Well, now my books are on a cart and a very tiny bookshelf that he has provided me, which I'm very grateful for. But I love my bookshelves so much.
I get it. No, 100%. It just, once I get that damn streaming room set up, I'm hoping to have it all there. I mean, there's no way all my books are going to fit in that one room, but if I could at least have, a good portion of my favorites, ones that I don't normally read,
Yeah.
because I own them for owning them, not for reading. I have two sets of Harry Potter books, okay? One's to read, the other one's for decoration. And that's
Yep.
actually the other book set that I'm working on. You've heard of those minimal books by Harry Potter?
Yeah.
They came out, book one came out, and I don't think it took off as big as it was because the prices for them have dropped, hence why I've been buying them now.
Yep.
So I have four of the books, and I believe book five is just coming out this year. So I'll wait till the price drops in that. And a lot of people that own them are selling them. People that
Yeah.
I think expected them to be this big, huge hit. But there's just so many versions of like the book
It's
covers,
so true.
you
Hmm.
know. And some people just want the original. Some people want, all the different sets. I saw a set
Yeah.
for Harry Potter where it comes in a treasure box. And like, like
Okay.
if you've seen the movie, Harry Potter's got that he's got like a box with him that he normally packs all of his stuff with when
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. So one of the book sets, it comes in one of those little treasure or the chest, and you open it and all the books are like nicely signed up, and I'm like, okay, that's
Oh,
cute.
that's cute.
It is cute. I'm just not
Yeah.
paying $380 for it.
Oh
um
my God.
yeah, I want more Harry Potter things, so I'm not going to waste it all on just books. Like there's other figurines and stuff I want. So yeah, I'm a big huge Potterhead. Maybe we'll have a Harry Potter night. I'll
I actually watched all the Harry Potter movies and I hated it.
Okay, but did you read the books?
I did. I read some of the books. I did not. I didn't enjoy it in the sense of like, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about them. Red and I were actually talking about this when we were at the secondhand bookstore because he was like, oh, and he like picked up a couple of he was like, oh, I think this is the last one I read because I don't think he's completed all of them either.
Hmm.
Um, and I never completed them. So one Christmas I was like, well, I'm off for 2 days. I might as well watch all the Harry Potters and see what all the fuss is about. And then I finished it and was like, I will never get those 2 days back.
It's it's a required taste, or
Hmm.
and you know me, anything that isn't that real, I am
Yeah,
totally in
just
for.
totally.
I sometimes think that there was some kind of childhood trauma that backs this theory up of why I'm the way I am. But I just love living in that part of my head.
I honestly don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think I think it's good to like enjoy that. I also feel like sometimes I will like slip into that part when I read, but it's other
This other,
topics.
yes, no, no. I mean, I can't. I'm kind of excited to read this mafia romance book because it will pull me into another genre that I have yet. And I don't have problems with many other genres. Like I love murder mystery stuff. Um, any of that, like what I'm trying to think of, like Dan Brown,
No.
the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I got one of his books on my bookshelf because it's red.
Oh, well, so he's like murder
What's this one
mystery.
called?
It's murder mystery, what I would say. And at
Okay.
first I was kind of like, I don't know if I really want to read this. Like maybe I'll just watch the movie. That's what I said. I read it and then I needed the next book. Needed the next book.
Mm,
I couldn't put it down. And then I watched the movies. Um, and I hated the fact that I watched the movies because my version is so much better in my head.
yep, yep.
So,
Yeah, when we were in New Brunswick, we went to the bookstore and I picked up I picked up two different books, and I had brought a book with me, and then I brought my Kindle. And he was like, "I'm gonna read a book." So then he picked up that, and then he was like, "I don't want to read this. I want to read something different." And we ended up picking him up Akatar.
oh,
And he made me drive home so he could finish it.
aw,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of cute, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, well, good on him for reading. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I'll be honest. I can't read in a car. Um,
I
so
can
yeah.
sometimes. There was like one time he was driving us home from somewhere, and I was reading, and I was like, "Oh, I'm like starting to not feel good," so I had to stop. But I can normally read alone.
Yeah, no, I cannot read in a car. I can play video games in a car. Like I can game, with my Switch on or something. I can game. I can watch movies and whatnot, but for some strange reason, when it comes to reading, I think maybe like the motion of the car and reading just doesn't make me feel that great. So I don't try to
Yeah.
do it very often, unless I have to. Um, Tried to read on the train. It's not the same thing, so it felt great because I'm like, oh man, I powered through like two books on a train once, and I'm like done. But now that the Kindle in my life has made life better, I don't have to carry three books. That always did suck when you had to.
My Kindle. It's my baby.
No, 100%. I want a new one. Like, okay, maybe I don't want a new one. I just want mine back. I just want mine back. Why?
Yeah.
What do you even
Um,
thought of?
I'm saying the next best time, if you were to buy one, they go on sale all the time, but the best sale is usually like Black Friday and Boxing Day, unfortunately.
Well, I want the one with the pen.
You want the Kindle Scribe? That one's almost pricey.
Yeah, I know.
You want the most expensive Kindle.
But here's the thing. It saves me from having my journal with me. And
True.
I also when I try to use the notes part and highlighting part in my Kindle, it just doesn't
Mhm.
seem to work cuz I got fat fingers. I always have to make
I
the script
find,
bigger. It's like, okay, now I can
yeah,
underline here, you know.
yeah. I mean, they're on sale right now, but they're still 4.90
Oh
or
no,
45.
I'm not
That's
buying one.
crazy.
I'm just saying I want one.
No.
So,
Oh yeah. I well, like Red got me my new Kindle for Christmas. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before.
mm,
because I had the older one and it was really small. And we ended up, I was like, just casually like, oh, it's running really slow because it's full of books because I have so many arcs. And so for Christmas, he surprised me with a new Kindle,
Aww.
which had way more space. Yeah.
Well, my mom has mine right now because she's away in the Philippines, pretending that she's using it to read. Um, and yeah, like, I mean, you could see that this is what it looks like on my phone because I use the app on my phone because she's not using my Kindle. So I'm like every 2 seconds, because I could, I miss mine. And yeah, so I'm gonna just have to wait, but it's okay. She's gonna be back. She's gonna be back soon, and I'm a little excited for that to come back because then I could power through some books. So I did. Okay, actually, I did want to bring up for the book that we chose. I wrote it down. I think it's a 300 book. Oh wait, so we decided that we were gonna go with Vengeful Gods. It's 552 pages.
Yeah.
So in 2 weeks' time, when our next book virtual book club, it is scheduled for April 22nd. Oh, I'm on the road too.
Oh.
Where will I stream
Oh.
from? No. You'll never know. Well, right now it looks like I'm streaming from some perv's freaking room with a freaking. It's only lotion, okay? It isn't baby oil, but it just looks weird.
I mean,
Have you ever
books there before, so
have you ever had this? It is.
no. It looks like it smells good.
Pineapple melon. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And every time I've ever had it on and somebody smells me, they actually do the like double smell because it smells. I mean, I almost want to eat me. I'm like,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
yeah, okay, next time I see you or something, I'm gonna. Oh, so actually, you need to plug in April 18th.
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh, actually, let me see if I could bring it up. I could even show people what.
yeah.
So, did you say it was pleasure and oh my God,
Peaches and pleasures.
peaches? I just called it peaches and pleasures. What is it called?
Pages and pleasures.
Wow, peaches and pleasures. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so
Please.
I know it's you know what it's my head, and unfortunately, it's just the way it is. And I'm not actually apologizing for it because I like me. So, for anybody that is in the Kitchener, Waterloo, Guelph, Cambridge, whatever area, or even from out of town, put in the plug. If you want to put it, you can type it into the chat too, so that people know the. I was gonna type it in, but I can't seem to find it. Okay. Yes.
April 18th. Here it is. Um, so April 18th from 11 to 4 at Binghamton's Conference Center. I will be at Pages and Pleasures. It is a romance book event. There is going to be about 70 different authors joining us. There is events in Ottawa and somewhere else. I can't remember. But this one is coming up in 2 weeks. Sally Armstrong is going to be there as a special guest. I'm going to be talking books and kind of hanging out with a bunch of authors. You can buy books, you can just meet some authors and chat. A lot of them are really, really nice. They have like swag and info cards with all their books on them. There's some what do you call it? There's some vendors as well that sell like bookish merch, like hoodies and hats and tote bags. So it will be very busy, but it'll be very fun. General admission is free. VIP tickets are sold out, but I will be there hanging out. I'm somewhere on that Instagram.
I'm trying to
Little
look for
picture
you
of
right
me.
now. I was literally Oh my
To
god.
scroll down pretty far because I was announced as an influencer pretty early on. Um, but yeah, so ton of different authors, ton of different genres. There's like fantasy, there's dark romance, there's small town, cowboy. It's a lot of Canadian authors, a lot of really nice authors.
I see
You have to
some
say, yeah, there I am.
okay,
I don't have
so
my Kindle. I can't recreate the photo. Hang on.
one of the things I had said was that I wasn't going to be able to make it because I was going to go to a baby shower.
Yes.
The baby shower starts at 10 o'clock, and I think this starts at what time did you say
This
this?
starts at 11.
Yeah, this starts at 11. The baby shower is in Breslau, so it's right there. And I had mentioned it to two of my cousins that are also going to the baby shower, and they're like, "Well, I mean, we don't have to be at the baby shower the whole time." And I'm like, "Okay, so what makes sense? Me going early and then, like helping set up the baby shower and then like sneak out, you know?"
You got
Um,
it.
I'm just trying to figure out like how crazy that line's gonna be and how early they're gonna line up.
So it was pretty crazy last year. Now I was VIP, so I got to just go right in.
Right.
But they were using the bigger hall this year,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
so
Good.
more more space, but also more vendors. So it could be kind of busy. I was also gonna say if you want, bring your books this weekend to Red so that I can grab them,
Okay.
so that I can get them signed. Whatever you want to get signed, just bring to Red and then I will get them signed for you. So even if you make it in, but you can't make it to her or whatever, I at least got you signed books.
That's my dance. Actually, I have an emote for the dance that I always I used to like literally this would be my or actually there is an emote for you remember have you watched Family Guy?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you know the guy that says giggity, the perv.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quag. Yeah, that he's one of my emotes, okay? It's hilarious. So,
Oh my God.
I'll get it all set up and just yeah, there's me, my chicken dance. So, so I am actually excited because April 18th is literally next weekend.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
this
next
coming
Saturday.
weekend, next weekend. But yes, I will bring in I already have the book set up. I think I might just bring it's I don't know which one I want signed, but it's like okay,
Okay.
but okay. And if I can find my second summoning one, I will.
Yeah.
But I know for a
Do not
fact.
fear.
I know for a
This
fact. Oh my
is
god!
what I picked up to carry all my books in.
Why not? It's got the wheels, right? Yeah.
And it
No, it's
will.
perfect. I'm not even gonna
So
tell you.
I will be able to lug as many books around as you need me to because I have wagon.
Uh, I'm not even gonna. That's what I looked like in university. Nursing books were so heavy.
They're heavy.
And
So heavy.
I played volleyball and I didn't want to have a sore back. So
Yep.
I used, you know how like suitcases with wheels are in now? Well,
Yeah.
20 years ago when they came out, I used them at school. And people were like, you're crazy. But look, you know what? Screw you guys. I have a good back still.
Yep.
So, Pages and Pleasures, April
Mhm.
18th. What are you reading now? Aside from the new book that we're going to be reading, let me know what you're reading
Good
or what you want to go.
question. I don't know if I'm actually reading anything. I just finished that horror book the other day. I'm not reading anything.
Because, yeah, you were saying you were kind of feeling this. This was one of those
Well,
weeks
all
where it was a
burnt out.
little. Hey, I get it. Sometimes, it's weird because reading can be one of our outlets, but at the same time, it takes so much out of us as well that almost having to take a step away from it. That's also
Yeah.
another reason why I feel like I throw in the audiobook sometimes. And most of the time, the audiobook is a book I've already read. It's just,
Oh, I did do an audiobook today.
oh, okay, what
I
book?
did. I did. I did. White Roses Red by Ella Larson, I believe was her name. She's actually going to be at Pages and Pleasures.
And you did
Um,
say audiobook is still a book.
yeah, and I did that today while I was at work doing time. So I
Send me
I
random
stopped. I
photos.
think there's probably like 10% left. I stopped for the Blue Jays game. So
Right. We know what's really important here. Go Jays, go! And that's what they
go
needed. They
Jays.
needed you to win. I mean, to watch because they
Mm-hmm.
pulled out a W.
They did.
Yeah. When's your next game?
I think it's for Red's birthday.
Ooh, that's coming up, isn't it? Like,
Yep, couple weeks. We're gonna go. It is the it's the Clement hockey jersey giveaway.
oh, that's a freaking Friday too, isn't it? That's a 20th. Yeah, I couldn't go to that game because it's a Friday. Yeah. When you're asking for like
Yeah,
2.5 months off of work, it's really hard for me to ask for time off.
yeah. Understandably so.
Well, I like to know that when I come back before school starts, that there will still be a position for me there because I have a feeling if I have a feeling that they're not going to let me come back.
Mm,
And it's weird because I go away every summer. It's just new
yeah.
management, and this new management does not. Um, this new management is harder.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Yep.
so it sucks because every summer it's slow for us, and
It is.
all of the students want hours. So when I go away, they come in and they just fill in the spot, and it's no big deal. But we've been informed that there's going to be priority vacation time, blah blah blah, and it's like, okay, but there are people that want the hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see. We'll see that when September comes around, if I've got a job or a second job or a third job or whatever job. Um,
Yep.
but I always take things happen for a reason. So if that happens, if I am no longer working at that club, people have asked if I would look for another job, and I'm gonna tell you, I would probably stream just more. I would
Yeah.
like.
Why not?
I'm the reason I work at the club is to stay out of trouble and save money. Because if I'm not working, I'm at those places. I'm spending
Yeah.
money at the casino. I am spending money at the clubs and dropping bombs and shit that shouldn't be spent on.
Maybe, maybe what we'll do is I'll see if I can just take your spot while you're gone in the summer, and then you come back in September, and I'll just be like, oh no, I don't want to work here anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, if that's
Find a different spot for me in the summer.
well, the thing is, by the time September comes around, it's coat check season. So this is what normally happens is um the summer we lose coat check because nobody wears a coat. And then so all those people that want worked at CoCheck are looking for a position, and then they move in to replace other people that are away because a lot of students go home, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so they do try to move people around, but a lot of those people also don't want to work there in the summer because they want to work full time elsewhere, right? And so
Especially when you
this
guys are closing at 12.
that's that's the thing. And last year we struggled with that. A lot of early
Yep.
closes last year. And so this is why it didn't hurt that I left. And then but we were under different management before. And
Mm-hmm.
now I'm not sure how this new manager is going to take me asking for time off, even when she's known in the past that I have taken it off.
Hmm.
Maybe I can win the millions. Maybe my lottery tickets won.
You know what? That'd be nice for you. I'd really like that for you.
Yeah, because you know
Because
that.
then you can get one of those backpacks, and you can live stream from anywhere in the world with your special backpack.
Not just that, because when I'm rich, my friends are rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you be quitting your job, and we'll just be traveling. We'll be live streaming from everywhere in the world,
Yeah.
giving everybody our take on whatever random shit's going on. And we'll just ask Red to hold the camera for us.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kidding, Red.
You'd
I'm
be like,
kidding.
"Red, we're going to this baseball stadium, but you have to hold the camera."
Yeah.
I'd
No,
be
you know
like,
what? I am gonna be
fine.
honest. I really Red would be an amazing third host. I
Oh my
think
gosh, the day we can get him on a stream.
I think a three the stream with us three would be absolutely hilarious. So we'll just
Well,
have to
I'm
do it.
hoping. So we talked about doing a charity stream for the anniversary of his dad's passing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping that we'll at least be on, like him and I will be on a stream together at some point in the summer, and then I'm gonna do a solo stream as well. I'm gonna be really, really brave, and I'm gonna do a solo stream.
You got to do it. Honestly, the hardest part is pressing go live. And so sometimes you
Hmm.
just got to like click it. Like it doesn't even fucking matter that the mic isn't working, that your headsets are not working. No, it's just as soon as you go live, that's honestly almost the hardest part. I mean, for
Yeah,
me. Um, and then once everyone starts telling you your mic's not working, you just work through it. Like, and the
yeah.
communities on Twitch and any other, well, I'm not going to say too much about TikTok. They're kind of mean.
I've read it. Yeah, yeah. I've like brought Red dinner a couple times, and people have like made fun of the way I look and like my weight and stuff like that, which is like pretty hard to watch. But yeah, and I mean, Red's always jumped in, and he's like, "Fuck you, banned, banned, banned. Like you're done, you're gone. Like no, this is not the fucking place for it." So,
No, the thing is, it's also the easiest place for bullies, right? Because
oh yeah, for sure.
right, but this is why I mean my Twitch community and my all my bots and my settings on my Twitch really like if there's swearing or anything like aggressive, it gets booted right out and
Yeah,
those people get timed out. I gotta relearn how to set those because right now none of my bots are on because people would put like all capitals and they're getting timed out. I was like, okay, I gotta figure out how to change that. Okay,
yeah.
so I know that today we started off pretty like poopy, but as a recap, we got our mics fixed now or figured out
Yep.
at least for the most part. We completed Crimson King by Ivy James. Both of us have rated it both a 3.5, and
Yep.
not really that eager to read book two. So we have moved on. And for our next book club, virtual book club, which is April 22nd, 10 p.m.
You put that in my calendar.
I'm going to start sending you
Before I forget.
reminders.
Yeah, I know. I used to do stuff in my Google Calendar, but now I'm using my like Apple Calendar.
Right. I don't know how to use Apple Calendar. And I'm learning how to use AI. And it's not because I want to. It's because I
I know.
have
Yep.
to. My real day job requires us to, and it's so bad because I just learned two more AI programs that I need to bone up on. So not only am I using ChatGPT, I'm now using Claude and Notebook LL and Apollo IO.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I barely can
Goodness
figure out
gracious.
how to work ChatGPT and Claude. I and I need to learn how to use Canva AI. So actually,
Oh,
you see the background AI.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but this
Oh,
is the reason why.
interesting.
This is the reason why. Um, if you see, hold on one moment. Okay. The background. If I move, you see how the boxes. I don't know. Can you see in the stream? Oh, I don't know if you can see the stream or not. No,
I
never
can't
mind.
see. I can't see our stream setup, but I can go and look.
No, no. Well, you can look, and if you look, Mike, I've moved where our camera are, but the spots where our cams are supposed to be are
Hmm.
not the same size. And I continually asked AI over and over again to make them exactly the
Same.
same, and it wouldn't freaking listen to me. So I said, screw you. So today we just have the webcams on top of it, and whatever. Looks fine.
It works. It looks
Yeah.
good.
But I kind of wanted it to be like just magical ish.
Okay.
So, but so other than that, I mean, you're
Oh,
not really what? Oh,
sorry. How many do you want to read like the first 50% for next?
so we're looking at 225 pages.
About that, yeah.
Okay.
50% of book. Okay.
Yeah, so half the book
Hmm.
for our next meetup, and then we'll talk
Yep.
about your thoughts, my thoughts on my very first mafia romance.
Oh
And
my gosh, I hope you like it.
by April 22nd, we can even go over, like, if I can get out there, I can, maybe you can make clips of pleasure pages and pleasures, and we can talk about how that event went for you.
Yeah.
Hoping that I can get out there, and then I could do some, recording of for myself, just so that I can kind of get it out there, and then we can talk about it. That's pretty much itinerary and agenda for next meet. So,
Yes. Yeah, that
um,
sounds like a plan.
for anybody that isn't already following both me, Nightmare on Two, and B Hopkins, B, have you changed? You have your socials as B dot
Hey, bookish.
B Bookish Canuck is all of her socials, and my socials are exactly like my Twitch name, Nightmare underscore on two. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok. I'm still on X. Don't ask me why. Um, yeah, and
I am too. It's okay. I just don't use it. I literally don't use it. It's just for sports.
and this actually gets posted on YouTube as well. So if you're not able to ever catch us, I do leave the past episodes on YouTube, which you can find also on Nightmare underscore on two. So thanks for joining us again, guys. I appreciate it. Be
Thank you.
anything
Thank you.